अब
हेलो। हेलो।
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Hi, good afternoon. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Can everyone hear me? Hello?
Yeah, Abdul Kabir. Good afternoon. Ejaz Ahmed here.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you are audible. Have you started?
Yeah, I'm just starting.
Okay. You're audible. You can start your presentation and
Sure.
use of them actually. So they will attend it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Abdul Kabir. I'm a UI UX trainer here at Full Stack Academy. So, yeah. Can everyone see the screen? Hello? Yeah. So,
Yeah, let me just give a brief about Abdul Kabir. This is Ejaz Ahmed. I'm the co-founder and managing director of Full Stack Academy. So normally, Full Stack Academy invites the industry experts to take the trainings. So Abdul Kabir is a UX design lead in one of the big companies here in Hyderabad, and he is passionate to deliver the training as well. Okay, in his free time, he conducts the training and in real-time scenarios and the problems which the companies gives to a UI UX designer. He will be discussing. Okay, he is not just a trainer; he is a working professional, and he gives the course in depth as per the requirement of the industry. So I would like to have your attention, everyone, and please keep your phone on mute or on Zoom on mute so that he can focus and deliver his content. So first he will deliver the presentation, and after that he will take the question answer sessions. Okay. So thank you very much for joining. Abdul Kabir, over to you.
yeah. Okay. So today's agenda of the class will be, we'll try to understand what is UI UX and what is UI UX and where we actually use that. Okay. So before moving forward, I would like to understand what kind of students we have and like your background, so that I'll have an in-depth, like I'll have a brief idea about the students. So one by one, can everyone can just start introducing yourself. Yeah, you can unmute your mic and start introducing yourself about your background and where do you come from, and like brief introduction about yourself.
Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
I
salam.
am from Muhammad Masruddin Beg, and I am graduate. I am from Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, I am a student. Falaknuma.
Okay, in which field you have graduated?
Sir, BCom Computer, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Good morning, sir. My name is Muhammad Sadullah Mujahid. I am from Hyderabad, Tolichaki. I have completed my graduation in computer science.
Okay, cool. Next. Muhammad Asharullah.
Yeah, it is important to introduce yourself, to have a background so that the trainer can, give the demo as per your field, where are you coming from. So we have only two introductions,
Yeah,
so I request
Assalamualaikum.
everyone to introduce. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ashar.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam.
Yeah, hi, sir. I'm from Kolkata and I completed my graduation from BCom Calcutta University.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so most of them here are from computers background, right? Yeah.
Sir.
So yeah. So now here, like everyone are aware about technology and coding and websites and application designs and all, right? Now let us try to understand what is this actually about, UI UX design. So now we are living in a 21st century where everyone are using smartphone and everyone are using application. So if you want to order a food, you're using application. If you want to travel somewhere, you're using application. If you want to stay somewhere, you're using, like, everything is like digitalized. And for every now, if we want anything, just in tip of a second, like, we can get those things, right? So now in this era, uh like the like lot of applications are, like, every company is building applications and every company is trying to solve problem in, like, every industry. So that's where we required applications, right? So what we have is, we design an application and then we develop an application. So to build a complete application, there is a process, right? First, we try to understand what is the requirement of the application. Then it moves, after understanding the requirement, it moves to the design stage. Once the design stage is done, then it moves to the development phase. So once the application is developed, then that's where the users use the application. So what is the UI UX course about is, so we'll try to understand in detail. UI stands for user interface and UX stands for user experience. So what do we actually do in UI UX? We design applications. So what are applications? Web applications and mobile applications, right? We design web application. What are web applications? Web application may be Facebook, web application may be Twitter, or, like, these are social media application. And web application maybe, if the website you're using Zomato in website, then it may be a web application. Or Oyo, that is also a web application, and also it has a mobile application. So there are a lot of mobile applications and web applications. So what do we actually do? We design interface for those applications, right? What do? We design interfaces in the sense how the color of the application. So if you open Zomato or Swiggy application, right? So what are the colors has been used in the application? How is the interface is looking? So, like, the color, images, fonts, icons, these all things comes under user interface. And now what is UX? Stands for user experience. So U stands for user and X stands for experience. So we'll try to understand, like, with an example, what is UX actually. So let me take an example. U stands for user. Who is user? If you're sitting on a chair, right? So when you sit on a chair, you're calling as a user, right? When you sit on a chair, what is experience there? How is the experience when you sit on a chair? When you sit on a chair, are you feeling comfortable or not? Are you getting back pain or not? These all things comes under experience, right? So U stands for, so when you're using a chair, how is your experience when you're using a chair? So if you're holding a cup of coffee, can you hold a cup of coffee comfortably or not? So when you're holding a cup of coffee, you're using it. So you're calling as a user. When you hold a cup of coffee, how are you feeling, hot or not? So are you, like, you can hold comfortably or not? So this is part of experience. Experience is all about feel. So it may be good or bad. So when you're trying to use an application, if you're trying to book a cab on Ola, or if you're trying to book a cab on Uber, what is the difference between booking a cab? So like, which application where you can understand easily to how to book a cab, right? So how's your experience while using these two different applications? So if you're trying to order a food from Swiggy or Zomato, which is better? Or which application you like the most, Amazon or Flipkart? So every application has an experience there. So with experience, user can understand user can understand what they want to do and how easily they can achieve the goal. So what is the goal in Swiggy application to order a food? What is the goal in Amazon application to buy a product? So there are a lot of steps. So if I open Amazon website, right? So I'll give you a scenario where I want to I want to buy a mobile, okay, but I don't know which mobile to buy, right? So there is a person A, he want to buy a mobile, but he doesn't know which mobile to buy. Then there is a person B, he know he want to buy a Samsung mobile, but he doesn't know in Samsung mobile which model he want to buy. Then there is a person B, he want to buy a Samsung mobile, and also he know the model, that is S20, right? So now these are the three different person, and every person has a different scenario. So as a user experience designer, it's my responsibility to understand my user and their wants and needs. Based on that, I need to cater all these three users in different ways. So first, a user, what I told, that a person wants to buy a mobile, but he doesn't know which mobile to buy. So he comes to Amazon website, and he goes to mobile sections. Then he see these are the different mobile categories. So he has a budget of around 15,000. He scroll it, and then he sees, okay, from 10 to 15,000, this is a category. Then he click on this. Then he'll see all these different mobiles. Okay. Okay. Then, okay, he sees the ratings and he click on this mobile. So he lands to this page. After seeing all the different details and specification, he click on buy now button. So this is person A. Now person B, he know which mobile to buy. He know which brand mobile he want to buy. So he go to mobile section. Then he try to purchase by brand. So he wants to buy Xiaomi mobile. So he clicks on MI, shop by brand. Then after coming here, and then he clicks on this. Okay, so he know only he wants to buy a mobile of MI. Then he comes to this page. Then person C, he wants to buy Samsung mobile and the model as well. So the user experience designer responsibility is to understand the requirement of users and design the experience in such a way so that we should able to cater all these three different persons requirement or their need. So then he directly comes here, he search for Samsung S20 or S21C. So as a user experience designer, it's our responsibility to understand user needs, wants, and design the experience. So user experience designers design the journey of a user. So from coming to the website, from going to the product page, from seeing the categories, and then going to the detail page, and then going to the add to cart. So there are a lot of different stages, and there is a lot of from A to B, B to C, C to D. After then they achieve the goal, right? So in Amazon website, there is a huge lot of different categories. There are a lot of different sections. So where we need to understand each and every user scenario. What are the different types of users are coming into the website? Based on that, we need to add that kind of information in our website, so that user they easily able to understand what kind of products are available and what is the information which is available, and they can achieve the goal easily, and they can buy the product easily. So that's where user experience designer comes, where they design the experience of the product, right? So if you take I was giving an example of chair, right? So the experience is in the chair, if you're able to sit comfortably on the chair, then when you're sitting on the chair, you are not getting a back pain. That means the design, that chair is designed based on the requirement of the user, based on what they need and what they want, and what kind of target audience the users are like going to sit on the chair. Based on that, the chair of the design is being designed based on user needs. And then the structure of the chair. So here there is a complete information architecture. There are a lot of different pages. There are a lot of different structures. If you go bestsellers, mobile, under mobile, there is again there are a lot of subcategories, electronics, today's deal. And if you see Flipkart also has same information, but they have represented in different way. Mobiles, fashion, again they have fashion, they have dropped down. So they have segregated the information in such a way. So if I want to buy fashion related stuff, I can come and I can browse the categories, and then I can go to that specific page. So UX is all about structuring the information, understanding the users, and understanding the problems of users and solving them, right? So once the application is designed, we design the application using this tool called Figma. So this is an industry standard tool where we use this tool and design the complete application. So here in this course, it's all about design. So where you will be learning about principles of design, visual design, and then in UX you will be learning about business fundamentals of like what are the different things that you need to understand in terms of business, in terms of technology, in terms of design, and you also understand users. So there is a process in industry we use that is called design thinking. So you will also learn design thinking methodology, where design thinking has 5 stages. So you will be learning in depth about those 5 stages. So this is my recent project which I have worked on. This is called Donzo Rewards app. So I've designed the complete application. So this is the complete presentation of the application. And see, this is, so as a user experience designer, we learn how to design the application. We learn about style guides. So we learn like how to design the complete journey of an application. So if you can see all the elements are separated here. So once this application is developed, then developer sees the design and then they start coding it. So here there is no coding required, it's pure design. So where you see the design and develop the application. So if I'm trying, like once I'm clicking on view coin activity, so this page is coming where I can see the history spent. So this application is basically for Donzo partners. Donzo partners in the sense Donzo delivery boys. So like they have come up with a concept called Donzo rewards. So where company wants to motivate their employees to deliver more. What they are actually trying to do is if someone is achieving more deliveries, so what they are actually trying to do is they are giving them points. They are giving them reward points. So what they can do is they can claim those rewards points. They can they can get the coupons of Swiggy, different e-commerce application, and also they can buy products by using those Donzo rewards points. So history. So if they Donzo, I hope everyone knows Donzo. Like Donzo is basically an application. If I have forgot my document at my home and now I'm at office, so I can't go back and to home and then get the document, right? So Donzo, with the Donzo app, I can go to I can download the application and then I can select the delivery pickup point and delivery point. So pickup point will be my home and delivery point will be my office. So where I can like where the delivery boy will go to the pickup point and get take the files and deliver it to me. So this is like Donzo is like they have tasks that they need to complete. So dropped mobile to Sai or delivery groceries to Ravi. So whatever the activity, whatever activities that they are doing, they'll be getting activities. So this is the history where they have earned this 143 points and then spent. So they can buy those, they by using those rewards they can buy products or they can redeem coupons and all. So the application was for Donzo delivery partners. So where I have designed the complete application based on understanding the requirement. So this was the journey. Donzo rewards application for delivery executive to increase their loyalty towards the company. So started understanding with the requirement, where I have started understanding, brainstorming, and then so this is how an actually user experience and designer works. So where I have started designing the complete user flow and task flow, like the complete structure of the application. So they come to the app, they open the application, log in, then enter OTP. So in that they will be having different four different categories. So again, in rewards, what they will be having: total rewards, history spent, list of products. So this is what, by understanding the requirement, I've started like creating the structure of the information. Then this is like I've started designing the application, like this is called a wireframe, and this is also called as low fidelity prototype, where the basic design of the application we design in pen and paper, or we sketch the application. Then UI design. So this is the final design, where from the logo I started designing the color style guides, right? So what kind of colors, so how to match the identity, how to create a style guide, and what are the different visual design principles. We'll learn those things in this course. So once they click here, this is how the things will be. So this is the complete flow of the application. So by the end of the course, you'll be learning how to design this kind of application, which has industry standards in it. We follow principles of design. So what are those different principles? And also you'll learn about UX laws. So and color theory. So color also has its own psychology. What is the, like if you are using a red color, what is the meaning of red color? If you are using green color, what is the psychology of green color, right? If like I'll just give a brief example of color psychology. So example is like if you in a road signal, you have like you have seen three different colors: red, green, and yellow. So every color indicates something. So red, do you know what does the red color indicates? Red color indicates danger. So why red is actually associated with blood? So when you see red, like red indicates danger. So by seeing the red color, you need to stop. So yellow color is generally used for grabbing attention. It is like you need to like be attentive at that point. So yellow is used for attention. So in yellow means you need to start, or you need to like stop. Now the signal is being start or stop. Then green is go. Now like green is actually associated with nature. Green also is also associated with, if you see plants, vegetables, like healthy things. So now like green is also indicated associated as safe. So you will understand all these different kind of colors, color psychology. What does each color associate? So for which brand, what kind of color we need to use? And red also indicate as energy, like there are a lot of other meanings for like using red color as well. So every color has a lot of different meaning in itself. So when you're using a color, what is the meaning of that color, right? And also you'll be learning about typography. What they're like, typography means font. Typography means font. What are the different types of fonts we have? What is serif font? What is sans serif fonts? So we also understand about the psychology of fonts. What kind of color, what kind of fonts we need to use for what brand we are working. We need to understand the brand, and then based on brand, what kind of fonts we need to use. We will also understand those things in detail, right? Then also we'll also understand about interaction design. So by the end of the course, what everyone will have a portfolio like this. So there is a website called Behance. Behance is a website where we create our portfolio portfolio is nothing but where we showcase our work. So this course is completely based on projects. Like I'll explain one concept, every concept. After explaining a concept, you'll be having an assignment to work. After uh, completing that assignment, you'll be like, by the end of the course, you'll be having 3 different projects, right? So where you can then it will also help you creating your resumes. So based in your resume, you'll be adding a Behance link there, right? So I'll show you my profile, Behance profile. So this is what your, by the end of the course, this is what your Behance profile look. So what are the like different projects you'll be working? So you'll be uploading here on Behance, right? So along with this course, you'll be also learning about logo design, poster design, banner design, graphic design related things as well. So so you can see this is what my portfolio looks, where you'll be seeing like the complete case study of UX case study. So what is the application about, the research phase, the ideation phase, problem, solution. So where you'll be also learning about design thinking methodology, 5 stages design thinking methodology. So this will be add value to your resume. So when you will be applying for a job, so they'll be seeing your portfolio. Based on that, they'll understand what kind of designer you are, and then they'll select you for an interview, right? So once you attend an interview, they'll be asking you questions and they'll be giving you an assignment. Then you need, I'll be also helping you to clear the assignment round as well. Okay. So this is web applications. You'll also learn how to design this kind of application, web applications. So you'll be learning 3 different tools, that is Illustrator, Photoshop, and Figma. Along with that, we'll also learn Adobe XD. So we'll like overall like 4 different tools we'll be learning in this course, where by using those tools, how can we design posters, banners, web applications, and mobile applications. Okay. So anyway, any questions still here? So if you have any doubts or any questions, you can ask me. Hello.
You are audible, sir. I don't think they have questions.
Yeah, so will be like, we have also a detailed curriculum where you can go and see what are the different things that we'll be going to teach. And also we'll be helping with you with the interview, will assist you in the interview part as well. So there are a lot of designing jobs, like in a lot of multinational companies, Google, Microsoft, Wipro, and a lot of other multinational companies has this requirement. And this we can also in there's also requirement in Gulf, US, UK, Canada, lot of job opportunities in this. And when it comes to job opportunities, there are 3 different ways that you can earn after learning the skills. That is, you can do your own business, where you can, like, now everybody is moving to digital, right? So you can help them in designing posts, you can help them in digital marketing, and you can start your own business. And the second thing is freelancing. So you can get a lot of freelancing projects in this. There are a lot of freelancing websites. So if I'll just show you, there is a website called Upwork. So if you go to Upwork, and search for UI UX designer, UI UX. This is a freelance website. I'll also show you how you can earn as a freelancer by creating profiles in this kind of websites. So if you see, he's charging around $45 per hour to design website, and he have already earned 30,000 plus $30,000, $80,000 he have already earned. He's charging $75 per hour. So you can put your own pricing, so you can upload your design, and then you can create a profile. And on this Upwork is basically where if you're a freelancer, you can come and create your profile, and where other companies who have UI UX requirement, they will come and they'll hire you from here. So where I'll be showing you in detail how to create a profile in this, how to list your geeks in this, and then start earning money from this kind of website. And there are a lot of other websites. There is a website called Fiverr. And then if you go to search like UI UX jobs in Hyderabad. So if you see,
I'm sorry, sir, the battery was dead.
okay, no. So if you go to now, there are a lot of job openings. See, in Hyderabad itself. So you have three different ways to earn. If you can start your own business, you can start freelancing. In freelancing, you can get a work from like anywhere in the world. So yes, you need to have a laptop and this a good internet connection where you can work from anywhere in the world. And so these are the different options that you can start earning money by learning the skills. So if you go, there is a category called design and creative. So where you can find a talent. So trusted by Microsoft, Airbnb, GoDaddy. So you can see how like there are a lot of contractors who are ready to give work here. So UI UX designer, graphic designers. I'll be showing you how to create a profile and start earning from this from Upwork. Okay, and a lot of other websites like Upwork, Fiverr is there. There is a website called freelance.com. If you see, then here like there is a category called graphic design. So website design. Okay, so anyone, any questions still here? Any questions regarding course or anything you can ask me?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
That ID which you are telling now, we have to create it now or
No,
later?
I'll be showing you. First, you need to learn, like you need to learn how to do designing, right? After that, then you can create an account and then you can start posting your stuff and then you can get a project from this website. So first, I'll be teaching you how the complete you need to become a designer. You need to learn skills. What are the skills? Like you need to learn tools like Illustrator, Photoshop, and then Figma. Then after learning those tools, you will be learning designing, how to design logo, poster, or web applications or mobile application, right? So
Okay, sir.
after that,
So,
yeah,
yes, sir. So, from when the training will start?
yeah, like those details are host will be giving you those details regarding training and batch starting.
Okay, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Any more questions?
Any more questions?
Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, then regarding course details, our host will be calling you and giving the complete details. Regarding any technical or course related thing that you can ask me, or else we'll continue in the next session.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thanks. We'll see you in the next session. Thanks.
Okay, sir. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikum salam.
So shall we leave? Hello.
Yeah, you can leave.
Okay, sir. Thank you.